I'm going to be showing you how to get better at Fortnite with one simple method, or I don't know, maybe strategy? Pretty much, if you do this and you put this into your game style, you basically play with this kind of method. This essentially makes your gameplay fucking hell. This is so. Oh my fucking. The subject of this video is piece control. I'm gonna load into creative and give you a map to basically play around with. I never used to use piece control, honestly, and then obviously a little bit of practice, and then obviously keeping up that practice. I feel like I've become a better player because of this. I can't imagine playing Fortnite now without piece control. Like, what is piece control? The map I'm going to be using is from Radar 464. I'll leave the code on screen right now. But pretty much piece control is how many of your builds you own in someone else's box or someone else's yeah. You'll see, as we get further into the video, you'll see by this, obviously, by this map made by Radar, you'll see what the whole kind of drift of it is, and I'll go through each stage, because I believe there's 16 different scenarios. This is by far the best map for piece control. No other map will top this unless Radar makes a second one. So when you load in, you'll be given this variety of weapons. I like to stick with the more realistic ones. Things that are actually in the game, so I would pick up an AR, a gold pump, and this AR. It's kind of over here to number 1. You can shoot the numbers, and it'll give you an explanation. Obviously, I guess you don't need to follow this, as long as you stick to the whole piece control thing. So when you go in, it'll push you. Edit for this one, you'll see there's a bot set up here. Piece control, imagine this is a box, because you can make a box out of this. Piece control is essentially owning every part of it so that it's like your enemy. Can this fucker stop shooting? So that your enemy is stuck. So if I did this, for example, so now he's stuck. You place one here. Everything in this, obviously, if you could, you'd probably have the chance to edit this wall as well and place one there. You kind of trap them in the box. And obviously you put speed on it, like this. You want to try and cover every side though, because if you don't, they can escape, and it's pretty much a 50-50 between you and the opponent if they are stuck in a box that is all your walls, because they are no longer able to edit that if they're yours. One other thing is you should probably, well, I can't say that word. Probably practice aiming. As soon as I say that, I miss my shot. Because if you don't, and you cannot hit those shots, then you're probably going to lose the 50-50. You can also do this. Just kind of, you know, as long as the piece control is there. So here's what I done. I ran under. I held my wall down so that it covered each side, and then I looked up, placed a floor and a pyramid. Edit out this way. Quickly reset. Every single side is yours, which means they are stuck in the box. Obviously, this is going to take getting used to, but I've been practicing this for a very long time. And I've been using this map as well, doing these scenarios, at least all of them once every day. It is a very useful way, and if you can adapt this into playing, you're going to outsmart opponents. I believe stage 2 is the same as stage 1, but a different angle. Yeah. And you basically got to try and get faster at doing this. Again, I messed up my shot. As long as they are stuck and you've covered every angle, it does not really matter, I don't think. Obviously, Radar has obviously stated that, oh, you've got to do it like this, and you know, I believe as long as the whole aspect of having the piece control is still there, then I think you're good. But having this in your gameplay is gonna make you a 10 times better player than what you are. Obviously it's gonna be harder for like people on controller because you're gonna need to adapt to the sensitivity. Why can't I not get under here? Okay. You know what I mean? This one you ramp up, cover both sides, put a wall. And just see how fast you can do that pretty much. But if you're ramping up on someone, and they end up there, just kind of build the muscle memory to place walls all around you. Because this is now your full box, and they are stuck and have to rely on shooting their way out. So if they lose that 50-50, then number 4, wall, no, floor, pyramid, edit, and just hold your wall and circle all around you, and then shoot. Basically you're denying them every piece, so they are pretty much 1v1ing you, and you cannot outbuild. But like I said though, it is all about hitting those shots, because if you miss even one shot, then you're essentially dead. You're learning all this piece control, and then putting yourself in these situations where you're just like one-on-one. And if you can't hit those shots, find your sensitivity, then you're gonna end up dying anyway. I can actually confirm my edits. Calling people dog water. This one, run up, wall, wall, this. I mean, you don't need to do it as crazy as that, you can just do that and then jump down. Wall, wall, floor, edit, there. You don't even need to place the floor, you just do wall, wall. Stress how crucial it is your shots. Place on there. See, then they could escape to that side if you miss one of these, obviously. So you're gonna need to make sure you place every wall, hit every edit, hit every shot. I don't even know how long I've been practicing this, but when I've seen Raider made this map, because obviously Raider is fucking insane at Fortnite in general. Alright, number 7, run up, underneath, cone, a floor, wall on every side, and then pick one of the sides, make a corner edit, and do this. Again, I missed that side. Of them. And scuff that one up as well. This is going to make you a lot better than Fortnite. You can obviously manage to do this. Like I said, I've left the map code on pretty much, you know, copy it into one of the creative portals, like you've seen me do, and just kind of give it a go. Obviously, I don't think the bots can kill you. No, so you got unlimited health, so even if you're taking it slow at the start, you know, and then getting gradually faster. That's number 8. Now this is where some people might get, like, you know, struggles. They're gonna need to side jump, place a wall, then a floor underneath them, and then it's up to you whether you go for this side, or, yeah, because it will switch sides, or you want to just kind of do this. Either way, as long as you own every side, you're doing it right. If you look at it realistically, if this was your enemy, are they able to edit out, or is it just a 50-50? Personally, I love this map. Now, you probably had a Mongrel, Mongrel Classic. Go into number 9. This is one hit. Wall is one hit, so hit it, hold the wall, edit it. Mongrel Classic. This guy drops in. At first, he stops your ramp for some reason. But after that, you should be fine. Keep 2 walls, ramp, edit the ramp down, and basically learn the speed. I keep messing this one up, and it's rather annoying. Get my fingers on the spot now. Like I said, practice. The ramp pretty much stops the... It pretty much stops them placing a ramp themselves to try and edit up. Because realistically in a game they can drop below. Unless, obviously, you're the type of person that never really done a Mongrel Classic, and you placed a ramp and a pyramid instead. Oh, I just call myself. Like that. I always learn to do the Mongrel Classic first, before the pyramids would start to replace the people's boxes. Pyramids might be soon. Numero 10 is the same but opposite side. Again, it's just merged through your builder, the first one, but don't worry about it. Numero 11. Ramp up, place walls on either side. And then pick one of the sides. Actually, can you pick a side? Yeah. Pick one of the sides and basically shoot. Or if you really feel like place a floor. And try and corner it if you want to practice those. Bear in mind, obviously, you could do really well on this map and then still struggle in game because of obviously positioning. But I mean, it's not something you can learn overnight. Unless obviously you did not sleep and yeah. We're at 12. Now this one I believe you hit the wall, place it, edit it somehow, place a pyramid so they can't build a ramp up, and essentially it's just a free shot. This is like positioning for like if you're in like, I don't know, playing arena, and you want to pretty much not be in direct path. But if you're sitting down here and then you take the wall, then obviously they're gonna know. If you get like a good angle and they obviously try and make me edit before you take the wall, you can place a wall to protect yourself. Oh fuck, we're just 13. Oh yeah, I forgot you're supposed to waterfall or something. It's kind of hard to build a muscle memory to place everything, but I mean something like that, you know, stop every opportunity for them to get out, and then shoot them. Spicy. Number 14, I believe, yeah, so number 14 is, this is pretty much, obviously, you're not supposed to be able to edit these, but if you kind of pretend you can, hence why the one hit, you edit through here, the enemies in the box. This is pretty much your go-to, like, oh, you can pick any side, this is, you know, oh, let me just take the roof, take the floor, place that, do that, see, this is your, just practice getting at people's boxes. See, I don't really edit that. But initially you're supposed to think, oh, well, I can't edit this. Hence why it's one hit, hence why it's made of metal. Again, not supposed to edit the metal. Oh, nice. Number 15. I believe. I don't know whether you're supposed to side it out of here. Do this, break it. Do this. There's a one above. Oh, so this is like different scenarios. Up close and personal. Yeah, so this is just different scenarios. Kind of what you've just already done. As you can see. Raider is absolutely insane at this game. He obviously has practiced. What the fuck? This one, I think there's two bots. Yeah, so you obviously, this is like a real situation. You imagine there's a person sitting on top of there. You protect yourself going over, break the wall, do that, kill this bot, edit up. You then place a wall, stop them shooting, place one above them. It's, you know, it's all kind of think outside the box. If I can actually. Maybe not a good idea to run into the box, just in case you get one pumped, especially now that spazzies are back. This map is by far the best. You know, you just kind of have a look around. And obviously, do those 16 different scenarios the way I did, or just mix it up. But if you can adapt that into your playstyle, you know, own as many builds or as many walls around your opponent, and be able to edit them faster, then obviously you're gonna succeed in obviously getting more kills, winning more 50-50s, 50-50s, should I say, not 50v50s. That does require having good aim, good sensitivity, something you're comfortable with. Obviously, like I said, you're not going to be able to learn this overnight, just because that's not really how things work. But if you keep at it, you'll definitely see a difference in your gameplay. That being said, There isn't really much more I can cover when it comes to piece control. It's obviously that map. Radar is actually a fucking goat for making that map. If you haven't seen some of Radar's videos, he does have a YouTube as well. He is insane. One of the fastest editors I've ever fucking seen. But if you found the video helpful, if you enjoyed it, then please do subscribe. This map I'm playing is one I made, so if you want to practice on here with free building and bots and piece control like I just did, then the map code will also be on screen. But yeah, give it a shot, you know, don't quit after 2 minutes of trying it because you think it's impossible. I never thought I'd be able to get the piece control aspect out of the way. But, you know, look at me now. Practice makes perfect. If you enjoyed the video, please do subscribe. We are I don't even know what my subscriber count is, that's terrible. Like, if you think this video can benefit a friend, share it around. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will catch you in another video, and I promise I'll try and keep on the schedule. It won't be like 3 months, few weeks, few days, I don't know. I'm trying, okay, I'm trying.